One of the biggest mistakes you can make is underestimating the INTJ Sigma male just because they are not the typical alpha male. That does not mean they are not dangerous. INTJ Sigma males are the type of guy who is quiet but deadly. They are often underestimated, and that's a mistake you do not want to make. Not because they are physically strong, but because they are incredibly intelligent and determined. While calm and collected on the outside, they always think 10 steps ahead. There is nothing more dangerous than an INTJ Sigma man with a vendetta. Number 1, there is more to them than meets the eye. When you first meet INTJ Sigma, you may not think much of him. He seems like a normal guy, but this is what they want you to think.
Just a simple man.
They want to blend in, not be noticed, but make no mistake. A lot is going on behind that calm exterior. They know more than they let on, making them very dangerous. If you want to mess with INTJ Sigma, you must be prepared for the unknown. INTJ Sigma men are often very quiet and introverted, but this is because they are constantly observing and taking in information. They are always processing and strategizing, which makes them very hard to read. What you see on the surface is not what you get with the INTJ Sigma man, especially regarding intelligence and determination. Number 2, they don't take kindly to being crossed. If you cross INTJ Sigma male, you will quickly learn it was a very bad idea. They do not take kindly to being crossed, especially if it's something that they feel strongly about. Of course, if someone did something to him unintentionally, INTJ Sigma realizes it right away and doesn't take it personally. But if you wronged him on purpose, man, he will not let it go, especially if you touched him where you shouldn't. You might think that you can get away with it, but he will set you up. It might not be today or tomorrow, but he will ensure you regret crossing him.
If you don't take this opportunity for yourself, I guarantee you will regret it.
He's the type that would rather just stay out of trouble and not get involved in other people's business. He will put you in your place so you understand that such a thing is not done to anyone. Whether it's at work, his personal life, or even online, the INTJ Sigma will not let you get away with it.
You don't get away with this. Everyone will know!
Number 3, they are experts at reading people and know how to manipulate a situation. When you are dealing with INTJ Sigma males, you are not dealing with your average show. They are very good at reading people and understanding their motivations. This makes them very dangerous because they can easily manipulate a situation to their advantage. They know how to push all the right buttons and always seem to get what they want in the end. This skill also comes in handy when trying to get information from someone. They are very good at interrogation and can often get people to reveal things they never intended to.
I have 6 more interviews to go, and then I will reveal what I know.
There is no point in trying to lie or hide anything from them because they will see right through you. If you lie to INTJ Sigma, he'll pretend to believe you just to see what you'll do next. He acts very passively, making you think you're in control, but he's the one pulling all the strings. He wants to see how far you'll go. Number 4, they forgive you but never forget. INTJ Sigma males have an incredible memory and they never forget anything. This is both a blessing and a curse. If you have wronged them in the past, they will never forget it. But if you have been good to them, they will also never forget that either. Once you have earned their trust, they will be loyal to you forever. They might not show it, but they are very sentimental individuals. That's why many INTJ Sigma have a hard time letting go of the past.
I'll never forget that day.
If you make another wrong move, no matter how small, it's game over.
Game over, man. It's over.
They will quickly remind you of all your past transgressions and remove you from their life. This is why being careful with the INTJ Sigma male is so important. Number 5, they are extremely resilient and determined. INTJ Sigma men are some of the most resilient and determined people you will ever meet. They never give up no matter how hard things get.
Don't give up on your dreams.
They always find a way to overcome any obstacle in their way. This is because they have an incredible will to succeed. They always set their sights high and strive to achieve their goals. No matter how many times they fail, they never give up. They always find a way to pick themselves back up and try again. They are true fighters who never give up on their dreams. So if you ever mess with INTJ Sigma male, know that you're in for a long fight. He will never give up until he comes out on top. They are also very determined to get what they want. If they set their sights on something, they will stop at nothing to get it. This makes him a very dangerous opponent, both in business and in personal relationships. If you cross him, he will not rest until he takes you down. Number 6, They never show their true intentions. The INTJ Sigma male is a master of disguise when he feels threatened. He will never reveal his true intentions, making it very hard to know what he's thinking. He is always calculating and knows how to play his cards very well. This makes him a very difficult person because you never know what he's going to do next. He would rather keep people guessing and off balance. He is always calm and collected on the surface, but a lot is going on behind that blank stare. While the alpha male is more upfront when he wants to mess with someone, the INTJ Sigma male is more covered. Number 7, they are silent observers. INTJ Sigma males are often the quiet ones in the room, but that does not mean they aren't paying attention. They are taking in everything around them and analyzing it. They are always observing and learning. This is how they gain so much knowledge about the world around them. They might not say much, but they are always aware of what is going on. They know more than you think they do. So if you ever cross INTJ Sigma, be prepared for the consequences. You need to take into consideration what they might know about you before you make your move. Their mind is always working, trying to figure out the best way to achieve their goals. This makes them a difficult rival, as they are always thinking one step ahead. Number 8, they anticipate everything very well. Have you ever played chess with a INTJ Sigma? If so, you know that they are always thinking 10 steps ahead. They are constantly strategizing and planning for every possible outcome. This makes them very hard to beat because they have already thought of everything you could do. He knows how to anticipate your moves and always seems to be many steps ahead. He is always prepared for anything that might happen, making him a very risky opponent. You never want to cross INTJ Sigma because they will always find a way to come out on top. This looks like they always have something up their sleeve, which many people don't like. Instead of messing with them, it's better to just stay on their good side. Number 9, they can quickly figure out your weaknesses. INTJ Sigma are very observant individuals. If you step on their tail, they can quickly figure out your weaknesses. They know how to use this against you and will always find a way to exploit it.
But then again, we all know your weakness, Philema.
While they seem to have forgotten it, they pay very close attention to everything that is going on around them. They know how to buy their time and wait for the perfect moment to strike. It's like they have a mental database of all your past actions and words, so if you got them seriously wrong, they would make sure to make you pay for it. INTJ Sigma men are forgiving and don't waste their energy on those who don't deserve it, even if they sometimes misstep against them. Number 10, they are extremely rational. INTJ Sigma men are some of the most rational people you will ever meet. They never let their emotions get in the way of their decisions. They always think with a clear head and make decisions based on logic. If you argue with INTJ Sigma, you will quickly find that their responses are always backed up by logic. Using emotion to try and sway them is simply not going to work. You can't win an argument against INTJ Sigma by using emotional appeals. You need to be able to back up your claims with logic and evidence if you want to win their respect. Otherwise, they will just see you as any other person trying to take advantage of them. In this case, they will likely just ignore you or worse, try to put you in your place.